let's share my screen. Done. Okay, so in the morning we discussed about patching, right? So we discussed about the system databases, right? And we also discussed about the patchings, updates, like what is meant by an update, how many types of updates are there, where to see the updates, from where we can download the updates. I'll show you guys. Now I'll show you from the same link you can download the updates and all. So let me open the same website. Can anyone tell me that website name? What is the website name, guys? SQL
It
Server
was
build.
SQL servers
SQL Server
builds
build
dot blogspot.
Blogspot.
blogspot.com.
Yes, okay. Fine. So here you can see, so in case if you want to download anything, either service pack or cumulative update, anything, you can download it from here, right? So if you want to download a service pack for SQL Server 2016, okay, so you can click on this link. If you want to download latest cumulative update on SP1, you can click on this CU15. The same way for SP2, you have to click on this link. Latest cumulative update on SP2, you have to click on this. In between, sir, I want in between updates. Okay, my user is asking me to install a specific patch or there is a bug. I just googled it. I found this particular update is going to fix that bug. I want to patch my SQL Server with the specific updates. Then click on this link. You will get all the cumulative updates on top of the service pack. So not this one, this one. Click on this SQL Server 2016. Whatever updates are there, any update, you can just go down. You can see that specific service pack. This is RTM, right? So RTM on top of all these are cumulative updates. Then this is service pack 1, and on top of that this is all the service packs. Okay, so this is like SP2 on top of that, also all cumulative updates you can see, guys. Guys, just give me 1 minute, please. I'm sorry for that. Right, okay, fine. So you can select any of the links and you can download it, guys. When you click on any of the link, I want to download this cumulative update. Okay, I want to download this specific cumulative update. What is this? CU2 SP2 CU2. Click on this link. It will route you to the Microsoft site, guys. Okay, so make sure from in the organization, if you are downloading anything, you have to check one thing very clearly, guys. So that is your domain. Which domain, from which domain you are downloading. It should be a trusted domain. I hope you know this lock symbol. Lock means it's a secured website, and if you see here, for this website you don't see any lock. Okay, https hypertext, what is that, transfer protocol, and hypertext transfer protocol secured. Okay, https means hypertext transfer protocol secured, that you can see here. So if you see here, this, okay, this is also, I guess, secured. Last time it was not secured, they just secured it. Okay, fine. So you can see here, guys, so it was routed to the Microsoft site only. Okay, so here every service pack or every update will have one number, guys, that is called KB article. That is called KB article. Right, so every update will have one number, guys. That number is called KB article. KB means knowledge base article. Okay, so I want to download this update, right? Click on this, it will route you to the Microsoft website. Go down, you can see here, download the latest cumulative update package for SQL Server 2016 SP2 now. If you click on this, automatically you will get one more web page from the Microsoft. There it will ask you to choose the language and all, English language, and if you click download, then automatically cu17 will be opened, guys. Okay, so in this way you can download the updates. Sir, in the organization, who will download? Anyone can download, but say for example, you people are patching SQL Server 2017. 100 servers are there, 10 DBAs are there. 10 DBAs don't download this cu17 every time. One person will download, they will keep it in the shared location. That shared location will have access to all the servers, so anyone can connect to that shared location, and they are going to copy that software, either cumulative update or service pack, from that shared location. Like earlier we discussed, right, during installations we are going to copy. So anyone can download, you can download it, your colleague can download it. No need to download multiple times and all for every server. If you're patching 100 servers, means no need to download for 100 times. You cannot download in the server. First of all, your server doesn't have any internet connection, so you cannot download it in the server, guys. So what you have to do, you have to download and you have to keep it in the DBA's shared location. This shared location will be accessible from all the servers, so that all the DBAs will connect to the shared location and they can use this downloaded file, guys. Okay, this is how you can download any service pack or cumulative. Just click on download. It don't ask any other thing, simply the download will start, guys. Okay, redirect block, just allow blockings, that's it. In case if any blockings are there, you can allow the blocking. So in this way you can download any update, guys. So now our aim is to patch the SQL Server 2017, right? So we are using SQL Server 2017. Let me start my machine. So we installed SQL Server 2017. So I want to patch my SQL Server with a SQL Server 2017 latest cumulative update. So what is the latest cumulative update for SQL Server 2017? cu31. When it was released? September 2022, means October, November, December, right? Almost 2 months gone, right? So just click on this cu31. I'll download this cu31. I'll cancel this anyhow. I don't want to use this one, right? So it will open. So it is having like 1 KB number, cumulative update 31 for SQL 2017. Release date is September 20th, September 9th. And if you go down, you can see the download link. Go down, 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 go down. If you don't see here, nothing to worry, just Control F, download. Okay, download, 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 download. 1 minute. How to obtain download cumulative update? Yeah, how to obtain this one? Just click on this link. See here. Okay, it was already there. So how to obtain or download the latest cumulative update package for Windows recommended. So if you see here, download the latest cumulative update package for SQL Server 2017 now. Click on this link automatically. You can see a confirmation page. It will ask you to confirm the language and all. Then you can just click on this download button. What happened? What happened? Click on this link again. Why it is asking me to log in? Yeah. What happened? Download cumulative update package for. Let me try this link. Not sure why it is asking. Yeah, it is downloaded, guys. It just started downloading. SQL Server 2017. KB article 5016884. You can see here KB article 5016884. Okay, so we are downloading the correct cumulative update only. Once this is downloaded, then you can copy this file from your shared location to the server or from your local laptop to the server, and then you can start installing the patches, guys. But can I directly patch the SQL server, or I need to take any precautions? Yes, guys, we have to take a lot of precautions before patching. Why? Because patching is not a small activity, it's a very big activity. Patching is easy, but not sure whether your patch will be successful or it will be failed. Okay, so we cannot expect, we cannot even guess also. Mostly it will be succeeded, only 99.99% it will be succeeded, but we are dealing with the sensitive servers, it might fail sometimes. So to avoid those kind of failures, we have to follow some precautions, guys. To avoid those kind of failures, we have to follow some precautions. So what precautions and all we have to follow, that we are going to discuss, guys. Okay, that we'll discuss now. So before patching, what you have to do is you have to check some of the things that is called checkpoints, guys. What we can say, those are like check-ins. Okay, so let me open those the list of points that you have to check before and after patching. So this was already shared with you, guys. This document is already shared with you. So let me control F and patching. Yes, patching. Okay, precautions to be taken while patching the production servers or non-prod servers also. First of all, we have to take the downtime. Okay, we have to take the downtime. Say for example, I just made a call to you, hey, I just want to meet you. Okay, so without updating you, I directly came to your house. So it's not correct, right? So I have to call you and I have to ask your appointment when I can come to your house, right? So not sure why, even though you are my friend, I have to call you, right? So don't know when you will be available. You might be there in the office, or you might be there in the home, or you might go to some other place or some other shop and all. Don't know whether you will be available or not in the home. Directly I cannot come. I have to first take the approval. I have to first ask your appointment. Okay, so whether you will be available or not. In the same way, directly you cannot patch the SQL server. You have to ask the approvals from the application owners. Every server will be cancel this approval. 1 minute, guys, please. 1 minute. Right, okay. So you cannot directly patch the SQL server, guys. Why? Because in the morning we have already discussed that patching is a downtime activity. Suddenly, if anyone is patching WhatsApp servers, WhatsApp will be down. You cannot access WhatsApp, guys. Okay, of course, it's not going to work like that, but that kind of criticality will be there. WhatsApp is a big application, so extra options will be there, high availability options will be there, but small applications will be there, right, where users are connected in the organization. Imagine one in a HDFC bank, one loan application is there. They have to register a customer and all. So they will open one application. They will register the customer name. They will register the customer phone number, email ID, how much loan required, sureties and all, permanent address, present address, how much salary he is getting. They are updating all these details in one application, right? Suddenly that application is down. So this kind of situations will happen, guys, if you don't update the customers, if you don't take the approvals before patching the SQL server. So the applications will be down, the end users cannot access those applications, right? During business time, if the loan app is down, imagine if the loan app is down, how much loss will be there for the company? So that's why you have to first ask that particular application owner. Every application will have application owner. You have to ask that one, hey, we have to patch these SQL servers. It's very important to patch, otherwise we'll get security issues and all. So please let me know when is the best time to apply the patches. Let me know the available window to apply the patches on these machines. Then they will check it. Some customers, some frustrated customers will be there. Some cool customers will be there. Sometimes you will get approval immediately. Okay, you can patch this application, this server during weekends, Saturdays and Sundays. No one will access my application on the weekends. You can patch it on the weekends. Some customers will ask you, is it important? What will happen if I don't patch my SQL server? These kind of questions you will face. Simply, if anyone asking such type of questions, what you have to do is you have to tell them this is very important. If you skip it, security issues and all will come. Then we are not responsible for the data. If you tell like that, then everyone will accept. They have to approve this. Why? Because patches we cannot skip it, guys. It's very important due to security reasons and all. So you have to tell them. Just 1 minute, please. Just 1 minute. Right. Okay. So you have to take their approval. You have to send an email that we have to patch the servers. So let me know when is the best time. What is the suitable time to apply the patches and all. You have to ask them. Okay. So then they will update us. Okay. So and so date, so and so time, weekends, weekdays. Sometimes, guys, generally we will have, as discussed earlier, we will have different types of environments, non-production servers, production servers. It's always good to patch non-prod servers first. It's always good to patch non-prod servers first. Okay, it's always good to patch non-prod servers first. Then once it is patched, then you have to apply patches on the production servers. Okay, it's once the patch is successful on the non-prod servers. So for every application, production servers will be there, non-prod servers will be there. First you have to apply patches on the non-prod servers, then you have to apply patches on the production servers, guys. Okay, so here non-prod servers, generally you can apply patches on weekdays also. Generally, Generally you can apply patches on weekdays also. Why? Because non-prod servers, right? Not so critical server, so you can apply patches on the weekdays also, no problem. But again, some critical non-prod servers will be there. For those servers, customers will ask you, okay, you can patch it on the weekends only. If the customer mentioned you have to patch these servers on the weekends, then you have to plan accordingly. Either it is a production server or non-prod servers, you have to plan it accordingly. If it is a non-prod server, sometimes they might give approvals on weekdays. You can patch it on Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, after business like 5 p.m., 6 p.m. and all, you can patch it. Otherwise, it's a critical non-prod server, then you can patch it on the weekend, Saturdays. They will update you with the date and time when you have to apply patches and all. They will update. In case if they don't update the date, if they just updated the date, if they don't update the time, ask them on Sunday at what time we can apply patches. So you have to mention all these things. Means in the email, first of all you have to send an email to the customer. Okay, so and so, my name is myself, Shanmukh, I want to patch the below servers. Okay, so let me know the best suitable time to apply the patches. So he will update us again. It's very important, you have to send an email only. If you just mention in the chart, Google chart, or else like Teams chart and all, no, that those are not valid. Those are not trusted sources, guys. Send an email. Why? Because sometimes you have to attach this email approval in the ticket. You have to attach those email approvals in the ticket. So make sure you have a proper email, proper approval with the email, guys. Is it clear? Any issues, any doubts, guys? Is it clear?
Yeah, it's clear.
So once you got the approval, there is one more process called change request. Once customer is approved, what you have to do? You have to raise a change request. You have to raise a change request. Once the customer is approved, so and so date and all, you have to raise a change request. Okay, so in the change request is a kind of ticket, guys. You can raise it using ServiceNow. In the ServiceNow, you can raise the change request and all. This is just a ticket. Okay, you have to raise this ticket, and this ticket, this change request will go to approvals. It will go to approvals, guys. Okay, which approvals? There is a separate team called CAB, Change Advisory Board. Okay, there is a separate team called CAB, Change Advisory Board. So you have to make sure this change is approved by the CAB people. In this CAB, so people from like managers will be there. Okay, and sometimes CTOs, CFOs, all these people will be there, guys. Okay, CTOs, CFOs and all will be there. See, not CFO, CTO, CEO. If it is a small company, startup company and all, even sometimes CEOs also will join. Okay, why? Because they want to know what and all changes are happening on the servers for that particular week. Every week this meeting will be there. Might be Wednesday or Tuesday, CAB meeting will be there. See, this week you are patching the servers. Next week some Windows people can apply the patches. Then next to next week some network people can apply some other updates and all. So patching is like a continuous activity, guys. Different teams will apply patchings or some other changes and all. See, change request means not only for patching. Change request means you are changing the server. Even though you are changing one setting also, that should be done through change request only. So you have to raise a change request. This change has to, it will go to the CAB approvals. CAB people, they will ask why you are patching these servers. You can answer like due to security vulnerabilities, we have to patch these servers. So whether you applied patches on the non-prod servers or not, first question they will ask this one only. Whether you applied the patches on non-prod servers. Yes, I have applied the patches on non-prod servers and those are all successful. Guys, for non-prod servers, no need of change request. Only for prod servers, you need change request. Okay. Non-prod servers, no issues. You can directly apply patches. Once the customer is approved, you can directly apply the patches, guys, in the specified window. But prod servers, you have to follow this change process. This is called change management process. This is called change management process, guys. What is this? This is a change management process. So most of the companies, not most of the companies, 100% companies will follow this process, guys. It is very important what and all changes are there on the servers, so they have to follow through change request process only. Clear, guys? Change request is clear. Is it clear? Change request process. Is it clear, guys? Change request process.
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Fine. So once everything is done, you got an approval from the customer, your change request is also approved. Now you are ready to implement the change. So before implementing the change, you have to follow some precautions, guys. You have to checklist will be there. You have to check that checklist. Then go for a patching for a successful patch. You have to follow all these 10 points, 10 or 11 points. Very important for the successful patching. Sir, if I don't follow, what will happen? Don't follow, you might get errors and all. You might face some issues and all. So better check the things before applying patching. Once it is good, then you can directly apply the patches. So what are the check-ins that we have to follow? First of all, we have to check how many SQL servers are up and running in that machine. Now I want to patch the server, guys. Let me connect to the server. Just 1 minute. Right, let me connect to the server. So first I want to patch this SQL server, guys. I have one SQL server in this machine. I want to patch this server. So what you have to check, why? Because before and after patching, you have to restart the whole Windows machine. This is 107 machine, right? This is 107 machine. So in this machine, how many servers are up and running? How many SQL servers are up and running in this machine? As of now, only one. Where I can see, guys, services.msc, I can check how many servers are there. In the services.msc, you can see the SQL services, how many SQL services are there. You can check it. Here I can see only one instance is there. So now it's fine, no problem. Only one instance is there. But imagine on the Windows machine, on 107 machine, I have 4 instances. Imagine on the 107 machine, I have 4 instances. So as discussed, before and after patching, you have to restart the 107 machine, right? Windows machine, right? I'm sorry, 107 Windows machine, right? So you took approval for only one server, one SQL server, but 4 SQL instances are there in that machine. You took approval for only one Windows machine, only one instance, SQL instance. Then when you restart 107 machine, all the instances that are there in that box will be restarted, right? Agreed or not? Clear, guys? So you took approval for default instance, but 3 more named instances are there that can be taken care by different customers. So you haven't updated them that you are rebooting 107 machine. So they will, what they will do? They will raise a complaint on you that this DBA restarted the server without having my approvals. It might leads to termination. 90% customers are good. They are also human beings, they can understand. But 10% customers, they will think we are paying money, we need proper services. Without knowing all these things, how come you restarted my instance? What is your justification? If they don't satisfy with your answer, definitely it will lead to a termination. So you should be very careful how many instances are running in that machine. If 4 instances are running, take the approval from the 4 owners. Sometimes all the 4 instances from the same owner. Sometimes, sir, where I can check the owner? You have to ask your colleagues. There is no specific information like owner. You have to prepare a sheet. for this application, this is the responsible team. This is the P1 contact, P2 contact, P3 contact. Okay, point of contact, POC. We'll call it as a POC or SPOC, Spock, point of contact, single point of contact. So you have to let them know that you are patching the server, so they will also approve it. Clear guys, why we have to check how many instances are running in that machine? Clear everyone?
Yes, sir.
Fine. How many services are up and running? Imagine 4 instances are there, but only 2 instances are up and running, other 2 instances are not running. Imagine they might shut down some of the instances, right? I'm just telling you the least case. So 4 instances are there, imagine, but out of 4, 2 are up and running, 2 are not running. So after patching, what you will do guys? After patching, what you will do? Again you will check, right, how many services are up and running or not running. So before patching you did not check how many instances are up and running. After patching you checked that 2 instances are up and running, 2 are not running. So what do you think? What do you think guys? So might be because of patching, so only the servers are down. So you will try to start the servers. Correct guys, right? There is a possibility, right? So before patching itself, you have to check how many instances are there and how many instances are up and running, how many services are up and running, how many services are down. After patching also same state should be there. Before patching, see here agent is not running, that's okay. This browser is not running. After patching also same. Before patching if the status is same, after patching also same status should be there. So that's why it's very important to check how many services are up and running, how many instances are there, how many services are up and running. Before patching how many services are up and running, after patching also same services should be up and running, and whatever services are not running after patching also those services should be in stopped state. Clear? Is it clear? Any questions, any doubts, please?
No, sir.
Fine. Make sure you have proper, this is very important for old servers generally, okay? Not only for old servers, new servers also. Make sure you have proper free space in the server C drive. C drive should have minimum 3 GB free space. If you have minimum 3 GB, mostly free space will be there, but some of the servers, Windows people, they don't check that C drive free space and all. Sometimes they might miss, sometimes sudden growth will be there in the disk, so C drive space will be less, free space will be less. So don't patch it if you see less than 3 GB free space in the C drive. Don't patch if less than 3 GB free space is there in the C drive. Sir, what I have to do then? Ask Windows team to clear the C drive or to extend the C drive. They will either clear it or extend the C drive. Then you can proceed for patching. Otherwise, why? Because here while patching, SQL Server will take backups for some of the binary files. To take the backups, you need at least 2 GB to 3 GB free space. If less than 2 GB free space is there in the C drive, where it will take the backup? There is no free space, right? So it can't take the backup. If it can't take the backup, it cannot proceed for the next step in the patching. So it will be failed. So make sure you should have enough free space. Minimum 3 GB free space is there in the C drive. Right? And next check is connect to the SQL server, check all the database status and all. If you have to go to the SQL server and you have to check what is the status of all the databases. Some of the databases will be offline state. Wantedly, users will keep the databases in offline state. Some of the databases will be in read-only state. Okay, so after patching, now 3 databases are online, right? After patching also these 3 databases should be online, or like this, imagine like this, it was the tasks offline, keep it offline. Wantedly I'm keeping this database offline guys. So now I have three databases. Out of three, two are online, one is offline. After patching also the same status should be there. I'm not asking you to keep the databases offline during the patching. Sometimes these are all worst cases I faced during the patchings, guys. I almost patched, not sure, yearly I'll patch around 100 to 200 servers yearly. So for 10 years, it might be more than 1500 servers and all I patched. More than 2000 servers I patched, I guess. Even I didn't remember also, but it should be more than 2000, 2500 only. So while doing the patchings, we have faced these kind of situations. Okay, that's why I just grouped all these checklist and I am just giving you the uh, precautions, what and all precautions you have to take before and after patching. Okay, so sometimes databases might not be online state. That's okay, don't keep the database online. Check it how many databases are online, how many are offline, how many are read only. After patching also same state should be there. If you don't check, what will happen after patching, you will check how many databases are online. You will see this database is offline. Oh my god, this database is offline due to patching, or before patching itself this database is offline. You yourself will confuse, guys. Okay, so don't do that. Take a screenshot of this, or else you can run select star from sys.sys databases. You can copy the output of the all the databases. sp underscore help db output also you can copy and you can keep it somewhere until patching is succeeded. Clear? Are we good, guys?
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
Yes.
1 minute, please. 1 minute. Right. Okay, so this is one more check that you have to do before patching. Next, check SQL instance name and make sure object explorer name and query results are same. Yes, this is very important. Now you can see, right, this server name, this is my server name. So how to check the server name in the SQL server? What is the command we'll use?
Select @ server name.
Yes. Okay, so now you can see one name here. Okay, to find the query results, we'll use this command server name, select at version, like that we have selected at server name to find the server name. You can see one name here. This name should be same. Of course, 99% it will be same only, but sir, is there any chance that those names are different? Yes. What is this, guys? What is this instance name? Default instance, right? What is this name? Computer name only, right? If
Yes, sir.
Windows people change the computer name, what will happen? From Windows side, if anyone changed the Windows server name, what will happen? I can change the server name from here. Change settings, change. I can change the server name. I can give my own name. So someone like Windows team changed the server name. So what will happen, do you know? You can connect to the SQL server using the old name, but when you run this query selected server name, you will see old name, and here while connecting you have to give new name. Okay, imagine batch 47 SQL instance. Of course it was not there, but imagine if someone renamed the Windows machine with this name, while connecting you have to use new name, but when you execute this query you will see the old name in the table. In the SQL server configurations it was not changed properly. So in these cases, if the name, object explorer name, this is object explorer name, and query results name, both should be same. If both are different, there is a chance that your patching will be failed. Clear, guys? So there is a chance that your patching will be failed, guys. Right? So it will be like that. So make sure before patching itself, check it whether same name is there or not. In the same way, we have one more check called version also, we have to check it. So you have to check same version is there or not. Before and after patching, here it is showing 14.0.169, right? 14.0.1, both numbers are same. Then you can proceed for patching. Sir, is there any chance that here it will show you different number, here it will show you different number? Yes, there is a chance. Okay, so when you know, sometimes this is CU31, right? CU31 I am applying. Imagine last DBA, some other my colleague, what happened is like he just patched the SQL server, but the SQL server is patched partially successful. The patching is partially successful, not fully successful. Okay, what happened? He thought that it is succeeded and he just closed it. He didn't fix that issue. So next time if you are patching, here it will show you different number. In the table results, it will show you different number. Means if the last patch is partially succeeded, then you can see different numbers in the object explorer and the query results. So in that case also your patching will be failed. In that case also your patching will be failed, guys. Clear? Any questions, any doubts, please? Are we good, guys? Right.
Yes,
So reboot the server, yeah. Check the build numbers before and after patching and make sure they are same. Just now we discussed. Reboot the server once. You have to reboot the Windows machine before and after patching. Before patching, you have to reboot once. After patching, it's mandatory. For a smooth patching, you have to reboot the whole Windows machine, not SQL Server. You have to reboot the whole Windows machine once. Before and after patching, you have to reboot the Windows machine. You have to select any other planned, then you can continue. It will be restarted. Now I am not going to restart. Okay, so before and after patching, what you have to do, guys, you have to restart the Windows machine. Right, that is also one more check. Next, these are all not mandatory. Take the backup of all the databases. Why? Because lot of databases will be there. If it is a small server, one or two databases with small size, no problem, you can take it. But if it is a big database, for taking backup itself 3-4 hours it will take. You took downtime of 2 hours, so your whole time will goes in taking the backup itself. They don't give you the whole day to patch the SQL server. They might give you 2 hours, 3 hours window. Okay, so your whole day will be wasted in taking the backup itself. So it's not mandatory, but if you feel that is a critical server, and if you feel small databases, small sizes and all, then what you can do, you can take the backup of all the databases for the safe side. Windows team, sometimes if it is a old machine and all, old servers, like if you are patching Windows Server 2003, Windows Server 2008, ask them to take Windows snapshot, VM snapshot. It will be like it will take approximately 20 minutes, 20 to 30 minutes, guys, depends upon the server size. It don't take much time, hardly 20 to 30. Means your change is scheduled, your patching is scheduled at 10 o'clock in the morning. Connect at 9 o'clock, check all these things. At 9:30, ping Windows team, ask them to take a VM snapshot. They will take the VM snapshot and happily can proceed for patching. In case if the patching is failed, they can restore the VM snapshot backup. VM snapshot means the whole server snapshot they will take. The whole server backup they will take. Server machine level backup they will take. So if something goes wrong, if you cannot roll back, definitely they can restore the VM snapshot, guys. Okay, so this is the next option. Check whether the machines are virtual machines or physical machines. It's also important, guys. Virtual machines can be accessible from anywhere in the world with a proper network connectivity. But physical machines, if the machine is down, imagine my machine is there in the UK data center. Now you rebooted the server. machine is not coming online. Generally we'll patch the servers during the weekends. Weekends, UK side, US side, no people will be available. They don't work on the weekends. Even though you will give 1 lakh rupee, they don't work. Generally they don't work. So no one is there in the office to check the machine status and all. These kind of challenges you will get it, guys, while restarting the VM. Sometimes it might restart in a 10 seconds, 20 seconds. Sometimes it might take half an hour, 30 minutes, 1 hour, 2 hours, 1 day, 2 days also it will take. Someone has to fix the issue physically, right? So if you are patching a physical machine, make sure one Windows resource is available at the data center. If something goes wrong, then he is going to check it, what is the problem and all, or try to patch those machines during the weekdays. Weekdays someone will be available, so no issues will be there. Clear, guys? 1 minute, please 1 minute. Nachnu. Right, okay. So copy the patch file before patching itself, guys. Don't do this mistake, okay? So sometimes what will happen, you have to patch the copy file, you have to copy the patch file, right? So we'll use the shared location. Sometimes the shared locations won't work. You don't know that your patching is scheduled at 10 o'clock. You are trying to copy the file at 10 o'clock, but you are unable to open the shared location. No one will be available during the weekends to help you out from the network team and all. Then it's very difficult to copy the patch file. Without copying the patch file, you cannot patch it, right? Agreed, guys? So before one day, like during weekdays, if the change is scheduled for Saturday, Friday itself try to copy. If you have permissions, it will be copy. Copy how much it will take, right click copy, right click paste, hardly 1-2 minutes. If you don't do that on Saturdays and Sundays, you will face a lot of problems. Why? Because there is no other way to download the patch files on the servers, guys. You have to only copy the file. Sometimes if the shared locations are not working, if you don't check whether they are working or not, it will create a lot of problems. Okay, so it's always good to patch, like it's always good to copy the patch files on work days itself. Weekdays itself, not work days, weekdays itself. So if any issues are there, you can ping network team, hey, I'm unable to access this shared path from this server, can you please look into it? They will check and they will fix the issue. They will try to give the access to the shared location and all. Guys, are we good? These are all the precautions that I face it till now, guys. 99% you will also face these kind of issues in the organization. So make sure you just follow this 10 or 11 checks so that your patching will be succeeded, guys. Okay, next directly we can patch the server, no issues. Okay, patching.
Sir, one question.
Yes, please. Yes.
Sir, regarding fifth point, I'm talking. If anyone from Windows team, if they change mission name, how to approach the fix that issues?
I'll tell you, sir. That is a different thing. Okay, I'll tell you. You have to drop the server using sp underscore drop server name. You have to add the new server sp underscore add server name comma local. You have to use 2 commands. Those 2 commands will help you to update the new server name. Okay.
Okay.
Guys, are we good? Can I proceed for patching?
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So just 1 minute. Let me check where the patch file is downloaded. In E drive, system downloads. I just copied the file, right click copy. As I connected remotely, I can just right click paste, guys. Go to the server. Just I'm going to paste this on my desktop. Right click copy, right click paste will work if you connected through RDP. Okay, directly right click copy paste won't work. So you have to create a shared location between your local laptop and the Windows server. In that way you can connect. Or check whether your server is having internet access. Directly you can download it from there.
Sir, are you showing different thing other than the notepad? So that is not visible.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Okay.
No problem.
Now you can see, right? Now it is copying.
Yeah, yeah. I think we can start.
So patching is very simple, guys. We discussed almost morning 45 minutes. Now almost 1 hour we covered, right? So patching will take hardly 5 minutes. Next. Select the instance, patch. That's it. Very simple to patch. But again, there are some checklist. You have to follow those checklist. Then only it will be a successful patch. So if you see here, the build number is 14.0.1000.169, and you can see this is an RTM copy, means fresh SQL 2017 installation. Nothing, no updates are applied on this instance. Once the patching is succeeded, the build number will be changed, and here you can see on top of RTM you can see extra update. We are patching CU31, right? Here in the brackets you can see RTM hyphen CU31, and this build number third part and fourth part also will be changed. So to which number it will be changed, go to this blogspot.com. Yes, okay. So if you apply the latest patch, the bill number will be 3456.2. Okay, so your 1000, see, it is an RTM build number, right? So once you patch the SQL Server with the latest build number, every update will have one number. Especially I told you, right? Actual build number and revision history will be changed during the patching. When you apply the updates, the third part and fourth part will be changed. So every build number, if you see here, if I open this one, I can see here, if I patch my SQL Server with CU31, I'll get this build number. If I patch with CU30, 3451. See, let me go down, CU1. First, if I patch my SQL Server with 17,000, right? If I patch my SQL Server with GDR, it will be 2000. Okay, then if you see here 2002, 2014, 2027, 2037, 2042, from here actual CU started. If I patch my SQL Server 2017 with CU1, my 1000 will be changed to 3006, then 3008. If you observe it clearly, the numbers will increase, guys. It will never decrease. 23, 25, 26, 29, 30, 35, 37, 38, 45, 48, 49, 76, 103, 162. Like this, if you see here, 3, 4, 5, 6. Tomorrow or day after tomorrow, it came on September, right? Might be in next 1 2 weeks, another CU will be released, or might be in January, one more CU will be released. So that might be a different number. It will be more than this. Definitely, it should be more than this number, guys. Okay, so always when you patch with the latest cumulative update, so build numbers will be changed, especially the fourth part, third part and fourth part, guys. Let me check whether copy process is completed. Yes. Okay, so you can see here it was completed, guys. Now what I have to do, this is a patch file, right click, run as administrator. I'll give you one task, guys. Okay, once this patching is completed, I'll ask you to patch the SQL server with a command prompt. Now I am doing GUI, right? Try to patch the SQL server with a command prompt. We have already discussed this, not we means I just discussed these things in my channel. Go to my channel, check it. You can find one video. Follow that video. It will help you a lot. Try patching the SQL server using a command prompt. That's the assignment for tomorrow. Or take 1 week time, no issues. I can either patch using GUI that I am doing now, or I can use command also. Okay, so try. I'll show you. No one will ask you patch with a command prompt. Okay, it's your wish. You can go with the GUI only, but it will give you extra knowledge and all. That's it.
Sir, I have one doubt, sir.
Sorry.
I have one doubt.
Please. Yes.
Yeah. So my machine is not. I mean, my laptop is not able to connect with my VM. So how I can download the patch and how I can transfer it to my
You
VM?
have two options. One is use guest editions. When you install guest editions, you have to create a shared location between your local laptop and Windows server. You can copy through the shared location. Second thing, change this exe file to ISO image. This is an exe file, right? And Google, you will get a free ISO softwares, or through online itself, directly in the online itself, you can convert this exe into ISO image format. Then
Okay.
attach that ISO in the Oracle VirtualBox Manager. You can see in
Got
the
it.
C drive.
Thank you.
Yeah. So I accept, guys. No breaks now. I'll once the patching is done, we can log off for the day. Okay. So that's why I'm just continuing. Okay. It will take 15 minutes hardly. Next, I accept the license terms. Next, here I can see only one instance is there. So it was selected, guys. Imagine if two instances or three instances of same version. If you see 2 3 instances are there with the same version, then if customer is asking you to patch all the versions at a time, you can select, guys. Got the point? Now I have only one instance, so I can select. If I don't want to select, I can see 3 instances are there, 3 are selected. I don't want to patch other 2 instances, then uncheck that instance. Which instance you don't want to patch, uncheck that instance, then you don't patch other instances. If you want to patch all the 3 instances, select all the instances. It will patch one by one. Once the default is completed, then it will go for next named instance, and once that is completed, it will go for another named instance. One by one it will patch, guys. Okay, I have only one instance, so selected that instance only. Next. So this is the check, guys. It will check whether all the checks are passed or not. Means here it will check any files are open during the patching. It will check in the background. It's an optional check. You can skip it, no problem. You can go to next also, no issues. But it will show you what and all files are there in use. Check files is in use. It will check what and all files are there in use related to the SQL server, like SSMS files and all. But still, we took the downtime approvals, right? So you can proceed, no issues here.
So what is a good approach if we have many instances on one server? Can we update it one shot, or we should update it one by one?
See, if you took proper approvals for all the 3 instances, you can happily update in a single shot. No issues at all. Okay, next. This is the final screen. Action is equal to patch. Actually, this is the command you have to write during the patching using command prompt. Action is equal to patch. Okay, so just click on the update button. That's it, guys. Now it will patch. It will take 15 to 20 minutes. 15, hardly 10 to 15 minutes, depends upon the server size. If the server is big, it might take 30 minutes to 40 minutes, sometimes 50 minutes also. 50 minutes also it will take. That's it, guys. So let's wait for the success message, then we can log off for today. Tomorrow we'll discuss another topic.
So, sir, in general, uh,
Okay.
in real environment, like what versions we can see more?
Mostly 2017-19. Always latest versions you can see more.
Oh, okay, okay.
Yeah.
So CUs.
Yes, yes. CUs
Yeah,
only. Yeah.
yeah.
If it is a SQL set 2016 you are patching, first you have to apply patchings. You have to apply latest service pack. Once that is succeeded, again you have to restart the Windows machine and you have to apply the latest cumulative update on that particular service pack, guys. 2 times you have to patch
Hmm.
for versions 2016 and lesser than 2016.
Oh, okay. Sir, I guess you need to create a WhatsApp group now, like for the troubleshooting. Lots of people
At this
keep
moment,
asking.
at this moment, I cannot create joy. So
Oh,
it will take some time, okay? So people are going to misuse the groups. That's the main problem.
okay, okay.
One or two people will be serious, okay? So they will be very serious in practicing. 90%, I am sure
Oh,
90%
that's the reason, like once they see like, hey, people are asking, people are practicing,
I
so everybody,
definitely,
start practice.
definitely it's a valid question, valid
Yeah.
point. I agree, but I have seen lot of bad practices. Okay, so
Okay, okay,
at
sir.
this moment, I cannot create groups.
No
That's
worries,
the
no
main
worries.
challenge, yeah. And you know Indians, right? How good they are in
Yeah, unfortunately, yes.
yeah.
We are good here.
I'm not criticizing anyone, but yes, 90% they will try to okay do something and all. That's why I don't want to create any disturbance till the classes are going to be end. Then finally in the last weeks, I'll definitely create a group, but not WhatsApp. I'll create a Teams, what is a Telegram group. Mm. So Joy, what are the plans for Christmas, man? Joy, Sam.
Like it's uh, the plan was so many, but like the weather here
Yeah.
is minus 24 centigrade,
Oh, congratulations.
sir. So everything is freezing outside. So we are
Correct.
freezing too inside.
Yes, yes, yes.
We are frozen,
Yeah,
So,
yeah, yeah.
I don't know what to do, So
So
unfortunately,
what will be the least temperatures generally during winter?
uh, sometime yeah, it's go like minus, like in a Fahrenheit. We have Fahrenheit, so let me. Mm,
I'm staying in Bangalore.
yeah,
Here it will be like 26, 26,
my minus
27.
20 is go, so like minus 40
Minus
centigrade.
40. Oh my God, minus
Yeah,
40.
sometimes, but it's like 1 or 2 days. Okay, it's not like always.
Okay.
Those are the killer colds sometimes come, like,
Mm-hmm.
so you have to deal like right now is that that it's called polar punch, the
Okay.
yeah, the the North Pole wind come here,
Mm-hmm.
so sometimes the North Pole winds like blowing this side, and you feel
Yeah.
like you are a polar bear.
Correct. Correct.
you know you're polar bear, yeah, I like
Yeah.
this. Yeah, this is the problem.
Yeah.
Otherwise all fine, like, but like you have to deal 2-3 months,
Yes. Yes.
yeah, with
Yes.
snow and ice. Yeah,
Yeah.
that time we miss India badly, believe me.
Of course. Of course. Of course.
Yeah,
That's for
winter is
sure.
good in India.
Yeah. Here I'm staying. I'm living in Bangalore. Okay.
Oh,
Here,
Bangalore is fantastic weather, right?
yes. Here it is like
I
20,
know.
24, 26 plus 24, 26. Still
I know,
we are
it's
we
really
are
good. Yeah.
we are feeling
Cold, yeah,
too
right?
cold.
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah. Yeah,
Yeah.
I just sent my friend, some pics and that, the Fahrenheit picture, and he said, "Man, we are 19 degree and we feel cold here." And,
Yeah.
and I said, "I think about us like we are minus 22." Yeah, but luckily inside the home we have like heats, so we
Better.
don't feel
Yeah.
anything.
Yes.
Yeah, but outside is really cold. Yeah.
Yeah.
So all the programs are cancelled, because of the weather. Yeah,
Oh, okay, okay, okay.
all the parties and these. Yeah,
And even Corona, guys, Corona cases are increasing again. Please take care.
yeah, in here too. Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah. So like
especially
avoid.
during this Christmas season and all
Yeah,
on the
yeah.
year
We
end.
are avoiding the public
Yeah,
gathering.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. That will be good. So the patching is succeeded, guys. So how we can came to the patching is succeeded. So you can see all the components are successfully patched. If any one, especially this database engine, if any one component is failed, that is called partial successful. Just now we discussed right during the precautions, pre-checks. Okay, so partially successful means it will create a problem. So later it will create a lot of problems and all. Okay, so it shouldn't be like that. So it should be fully succeeded, like all the components should be succeeded, guys. Okay, so in case if it is partially successful and all, if I want to remove the patch, I let me open this file. This is a summary file. You can see here whether it is succeeded or not. You can see passed. Final result passed means patching is succeeded. Okay, so you have to check. In case if patching is failed, why it was failed, that you can see in this summary.txt file, guys. It will show you what is the reason why the patching is failed. It will show you in this file. Now we don't have any issues, right? It was successfully patched, right? So that's why there is no errors here. Exit code 0 means patching is succeeded. If any other value other than 0 if you see here means patching is failed. Sometimes you can see here final result failed and all if the patching is not succeeded. So in this way you have to verify, cross check and close this one now. And one more thing is there to check whether it is successfully patched or not. Now you can see right 1000.169, as I told you earlier, if the patching is succeeded this number will be changed 3456 something like that. So 3456, yes. So it was changed, and here also see, here it is showing different number here, different number here. Just run this command again. Now you can see SQL 2017 RTM in brackets CU31 KB article 14.0.3456.2 3456.2. So make sure after patching you have to check both are same or not. Okay, once
Is it mandatory to restart the server like after
mandatory.
patching? Or
Yes,
no?
mandatory.
Okay.
Mandatory. It's mandatory. Okay, so you have to, after that, please check whether the values are matching or not. Once if it is matching, then send an email to the customer that the patching is succeeded. Okay, thanks for your support. Let us know in case of any issues are there. So you can send an email after the successful patching, guys. Once that is completed, once customer replied, hey, we are good from our side, no issues, then you can change, you can close the change request. That's it, guys. This is the complete patching process from end to end. Guys, are we good? In case if I want to remove the patching, sir, can I go back? Can I remove the patch? It was partially successful. I want to remove the patch. Yes, you can remove the patch. From where we can remove? Open app.cpl. Here, view installed updates. It's an update, right? Click on view installed updates. Here, remove it from the main component. See here, Microsoft SQL Server 2017 64-bit. This is a browser. This is a VSS writer. Don't remove one by one. If you remove one by one, you have to remove this one and then this one and then again this one. This is the main component, Microsoft SQL Server 2017 64-bit. Directly remove it from here. The same KB article, KB 501684. Go to Management Studio. Check KB 501684. Same KB article. Double click on it. Again the same window you will get it. See here, now it will show you the restart check. Same window, during patching you got one window, right? Installation center kind of window. Same window you will get it. Next, remove patch. That's it. Select the instance. 3 instances are there. From that, out of 3, I want to remove patch from 1 instance. Select that particular instance, uncheck remaining other instances, remove it. That's it. See here, I want to remove, right? So both from shared components and instance I want to remove. So select both. Automatically it will be selected. Next, and final check. You can skip this one. Check files in use. You can skip it. Next, and finally action is equal to remove patch. Click remove. It will be removed, guys. That's it. In this way you can remove the patch also.
Yeah, and the bill number will be
back.
Back, right? Yeah.
It will go back. It will go back to 1000 14.0.14.16 something 169.
Yes,
yeah, it will go. It should go back. Done, guys. Are we good now? So giving you 1 hour back. Enjoy the weekend. Tomorrow morning we'll connect and we'll discuss other things. Any other questions?
Sure, thank you.
Ask me. Yeah.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, guys.
Thank you.
Yeah, thank you.
Bro, hello.
Yes, please.
Bro, still I'm facing same BT.
Which one? Which one?
Virtual mission.
Then your laptop is not supporting VT. You have to
Okay.
change the laptop.
What I need to do, bro?
Nothing. You have to either why? Because that is a boot setting. You cannot even change the OS also. So you have to change the laptop.
Okay.
Or there is another option. Or there is another option. There is another option. In my batch 41, I have shown you how to create Azure account, how to create a VM in the Azure, create one Windows 11 Azure VM in the Azure account. You can access that Windows 11 Azure VM or Windows 10 Azure VM. That is one option.
Okay.
For that you need a credit card. So in case, guys, if you are having any credit card, if you cannot extend the RAM and all, go to my batch 41 playlist. There I have shown you how to create VMs in the Azure account. Create VM, whatever VM you want. You can create a Windows servers, or you can create a Windows 10 desktop VM. Then again, like how you are installing every software in the VM, there also you can install Oracle VirtualBox. There also you can practice like how we are doing now. Means you are going to simply create a virtual laptop in the Azure account with 16
It's
GB RAM. Yeah,
okay. Paid version or
it's free for 1 month only.
okay.
Azure account is free for 1 month. Later, if you have multiple credit cards, multiple Google, multiple Gmail accounts, multiple phone numbers, you can create one more account, which will be free for one more month.
Okay. I will check and let get back to you.
Definitely, man, definitely. Any other questions, guys?
Yeah, Samuk, actually you sent me a mail. In that mail, you sent me one notepad.
Mm-hmm.
So that will be that is a one notepad. So this is the only one I will get it, or you will send some other notepad as well in future.
Till further notifications, this is the one notepad you have to follow. Okay.
Okay.
So once this is done, I'll send you the other documents based on the topics. Backups you will receive separate topic. Backups you will receive separate document notepad. Restores, backups and restores will be covered in that PDF document. Again, you will receive separate document for automation. Like that, every topic wise documents you will receive during the discussion of the topic.
Okay.
Yeah.
I shall not.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, is there any MSP and MSA files to fix those by using external tool? Are there not?
I
We'll do.
I don't show you that one, but it's very simple. Yes, sometimes we'll get MSA, MSP errors. They will ask you in the interview, did you face any errors while patching the SQL server? You can tell them, yes, we'll face MSA, MSP issues, MSP missing errors. Okay, so for that, I guess I have already discussed this point during the installations. So during installations, during upgradations, during patchings, during removing patchings, during uninstallations of SQL Server. In all these five scenarios, you will get a missing MS/MSP file. For that, Microsoft introduced one tool called Fix Missing MS/MSP. Download MSI/MSP tool. Fix MS/MSP tool. So you can download it from the Microsoft directly. You can copy this tool, small tool, very small tool. It's a kind of antivirus file. You can scan your media, your server with this tool. It will show you in case if any missing errors are there. Explain the same thing in the interview. They will ask you, did you face any errors and all? Yes. Yes, I faced some errors. Might be mostly missing MS/MSP files errors and all I face. Then how you fix it? I fixed it using Microsoft Fix MS/MSP tool. So I downloaded the tool. I just copied the tool to my server. I scanned the server. It just shows what and all missing files are there. There is an option called Fix All. Okay. Let me show you this as well so that you don't confuse. So here like this it will be, the tool will be like this. Okay, so here you can see how many missing files are there. One missing file is there with red color. There is an option called fix. You can see here right on top tab fix. Click on that fix option. It will replace all the missing files and then you can rerun the patching. It will be succeeded. That's it. Here also you can see here fix it. Fix it. You just click on the fix it button. Or if you click on the fix icon, you can see fix all. Just fix it. Automatically all missing files will be fixed, guys. That's it.
Is this mandatory? Always we will face these issues.
No. 99 percentage, 90 percentage, not 99, 90 percentage you don't face this issue. 10 percentage there is a chance that
How,
MS/MSP files will miss.
how can I come to know like the
It
files
will
are missed?
it will throw the error. Let me show you. Okay, it will throw the error. Let me show you the error. Yeah, this one. This kind of error it will throw. I'm not sure whether you can read this. Let me open the website. Getting headache, man. Right, if you see here, Now can you see, guys, the cached MSI file, see Windows installer 4313fcf.msi is missing. Its original file is SQL_rs.msi and it was installed for product SQL Server 2008 R2 SP1 reporting services from so and so path, so and so server location and all. So it will show you like this .msi is missing. If you see these kind of errors, then there is a missing MSI MSP errors.
Okay, after the patching only it's showing, or will
During patching it will be failed. In that summary.txt file you can find those errors.
okay.
Sir, patching is did by DBA or other team?
Why you don't want to do patching? If it is other team, why I'll get headache by explaining all these things?
Okay.
If it's our responsibility only. Okay, you have to do.
Okay. Thank you.
No problem. So patching we have to do it, guys. Sometimes automation will be there using PowerShell and all. They will patch all the servers at a time.
So, sir, next week, Saturday, Sunday, no?
Of course. From next week onwards, the regular sessions, guys, Saturdays and Sundays.
Today I miss morning and
Of
evening.
course. I can understand. So next week onwards, no issues. Saturdays and Sundays.
Okay, thank you, sir.
Yeah. Fine. Are we good? Can I close the session? Any questions? Any doubts?
So one general question, sir.
Yes.
Sir, what is the best practice to check the errors in SQL Server? Sir?
Let me think the best example for your question. What the best practices? No, not matching. Keywords are not matching. So best practices to check the errors. For the best practice is the practice thing. Just try practicing. Try to like explore the things.
No, sir, I'm asking.
Sorry, you're asking.
Sir, I'm asking like some. Now you said summary.txt to check the errors, right?
That's not the best practice then. Okay, so what are the other ways to find the errors in the patching and all? Right? So summary.txt, you can check one source. Detail.txt will be there. That is one more source. You can check in the event viewer. You can. These are the main sources to check the errors and all. Okay.
Okay, sir.
Yeah. So if you want to play with errors and all, you have to like practice a lot. Then you will get to know a lot of errors. Try changing. So I selected this option. No errors came. Try to select another option. You might face some errors. Write down that error. Okay, and write down the solution also. So in this way you can learn with different errors and all. There is no source that all the see. Even though go to mssqltips.com, so you can see some of the errors. Okay, so other than that, you don't see all the errors at any location, guys. That you can get it through practice only.
So
I hope I answered your question, right? Okay, done.
got it. Sir, got it.
Your voice is breaking, Prasad. Okay, fine, guys. Okay, that's it for now. We'll discuss tomorrow. Okay, so we'll connect tomorrow at 7 a.m. IST.
Thank you, sir.